Hey, it's Dominic Marcasello with the Marcasello team at Keller Williams Capital District, coming at you with our market update for quarter one of 2023. We're going to dive deep into the numbers of Saratoga County. Let's take a look at what's happening in the market. So let's take a look at the inventory. The number of listings active on the market in March was 365. Now, last summer in August, we had 571 active listings on the MLS. So yeah, we've had a significant drop off of active inventory for buyers to choose from. And if you take a look at the graph next to me, on that green line, that is new listings coming on the market. What's that trend line doing from December? It's going up. So the good part is we're hitting that spring market. Inventory is going up, increasing. That's great for our buyers. It's good for the market. If you look year over year, 2023 compared to 2022, year to date, we're down 17% on active and new listings. So inventory is still low. Prices are still high. Let's take a look at the inventory in terms of like absorption rate. What that means is basically if we stopped putting homes on the MLS, how long would it take for all those homes to sell? And we use in terms of months, right? So how long would it take to sell all the supply in terms of months? A balanced market is 6 months. Right now in March, we had 1.52 months of supply. That is extremely low. This is a super high seller's market. Everybody knows it's been a seller's market for quite some time now. Things will balance out eventually. Interest rates, that fear of interest rates has gone down a little bit. They're leveling out a little bit. So I think we are going to start to see a shift in the market, which is great because we need it. And moving towards maybe that 6 absorption rate. We'll see. Days on the market. Days on the market is basically how fast is a new listing selling. If you look back in June of last summer, 12 days on the market it took for an average in Saratoga County a home to sell. Now in March we're up to 42 days, and you look at that trend line since last summer, it is taking longer for homes to sell. Prices haven't really followed suit yet. List prices are actually inversely going up, so people have been listing things higher. If you look at the graph of list prices, you'll see that in August of 2022, the average list price was for new listings $450,000. You look in March, $515,000 for an average new listing in Saratoga County. Those are some big numbers as an average. Now, take a look at the green line. Those are sold average sales price. That's been more balanced, okay? If you look, in August of 2022, the average sold price was $500,000. It's gone down a little bit, and in March we were down to $423,000. Still a fantastic number when you're talking average sold price in that Saratoga County. Now, let's look at the average sold to list ratio. What that means is how much over asking are homes selling for. And in June of last summer, things were selling in Saratoga County for an average of 5% over asking, or 105% ratio. Now you look at March, things are selling at about 100%. So at the asking price. So things have come down a little bit on the craziness, and on that graph you can see that indicated by the gap widening from the original list to sale price ratio and then the sale to list price ratio. So things have adjusted in price. People are dropping prices a little bit. As they sit longer in this market, you will see price adjustments. If you're a buyer and you're struggling to win on a house, maybe you start looking at homes that have been listed for longer than 14 days, longer than 21 days. If you see a home that's been on the market for longer than 30 days, then you can start to have some negotiating power in this market. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit about interest rates. What happened? In history, there's never been a time in a 12-month time period that interest rates have doubled. That just happened. It more than happened. And it caused a mass fear. It created fear of buyers. Buyers pulled out of the market. People that were looking to sell their home stopped looking because interest rates got to that above 7%. People had homes at 2.5% interest rates They were scared because they thought the interest rates were just going to go to double digits. The good part is interest rates have slowed down on the increase, the rate of increase. They've actually leveled out a little bit. Things are getting busy. In the last 2 weeks, we've had a huge increase in the number of buyers getting back in the game, the number of contracts being written, the number of pendings going in Saratoga County specifically. So don't be scared. This is a great market. Things are changing, but it's still a wonderful market to buy or sell in. If you have any questions, if you want a free market analysis of your house, if you want to know what's happening as a buyer, give us a call. Let's build a team around your transaction. We'd love to chat with you. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great spring.